This case keeps on getting weirder and weirder. So David Anthony Burke, he's a young trending artist who goes by the name David. He just performed in his very first Coachella. I mean, this guy is pretty big. He has 34.6 monthly listeners on Spotify. And they just found a dead 15-year-old girl in the frunk of his Tesla. Now, they just identified this girl as Celeste Rivas of Lake Elsinore, and the stuff that people are pulling up on social media is absolutely bizarre. We're gonna get to that in a second, but the way they found this car is that his abandoned Tesla was in Hollywood Hills, so they towed it. Now, when it went to the yard, the police smelled this foul odor emitting from the car. So they opened it up, obviously, and what they found was a heavily decomposed body that was inside a plastic bag. Now, that was on September 8th. They finally identified the girl as Celeste Hernandez, and there is a lot of information about these two and the history of them together, and that's what we're about to get into. First thing they found was a tattoo that says shh, and David has a tattoo on his finger that also says shh. And I know this is a pretty popular tattoo, but the fact that these two have the same matching tattoo is very suspicious. Now, this is where things get interesting. Celeste went missing just over a year ago, and she was last seen in Lake Elsinore. There was also a picture of David in Lake Elsinore, and if you search this picture up, it's about zero point 0.3 miles from her house. It's about a 5 to 10 minute walk. Now, Celeste's mother herself literally said that Celeste had a boyfriend named David, so that just really connects everything together. But the thing that's extremely weird and dark is taking a look at his music, because he had a song that was unreleased and it was named Celeste. So let's take a look at some of the lyrics. It says, "Oh Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. Smell her clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed." The next verse he sings, "Oh Celeste, afraid you'll only love me when undressed, but you look so damn gorgeous in that dress." Now, you don't hear it. It's around this part. You can listen to it if you want. I don't know if I can play it because of copyright issues, but it says, "I want you to be my Valentine. I want to make you suicidal." Now, that's really dark to say, but things are only about to get a lot darker. Check this out. So we're going to take a look at this song called Romantic Homicide. Now, this is his most popular song. It has about 1.6 billion streams on Spotify. It's doing really good on YouTube. This song was released 3 years ago on September 7th. September 7th is Celeste Hernandez's birthday. How do I know that? Because when she went missing, the poster had her date of birth. It is September 7th. So how long did these two know each other? How long was he intimately close with her, I guess, or dating? And remember September 7th, because this number is going to start to pop up a lot more. So this music video is literally about him killing someone, and take a look at this girl. It kind of looks oddly similar to her, and it's a pretty graphic music video, as you can see here. Yeah, I mean, come on. Take a look at the lyrics. "In the back of my mind, I killed you and I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it, but it's true. Do I love you? No, I hate you. In the back of my mind, you died and I didn't even cry, not a single tear." This is 3 years ago, released on her birthday. So you're probably wondering, 3 years ago, if they known each other, isn't that age difference kind of crazy? Yeah, she would have been about 12 or 13 years old. And now take a look at this picture that people got from his Discord. So this is on December 2023, around the time she went missing. It's a picture of him and it looks like a girl oddly similar to Celeste. And someone's asking, "Who is she?" And then David says, "You are a Fed." This guy knew he was wrong, and he clearly didn't care, because he wrote a song saying, "I don't care about the law when I'm with you, because I be breaking it all the time." Now take a look at this video of them live streaming together and take a look at their chat. There's some Epstein jokes, but listen to what she says.
"He trained you.
No, you didn't.
That's controversial."
It's controversial of raping kids.
Really good.
Okay,
It's been a good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh my! Delete everything. Delete everything. Everything goes. Everything goes. Everything.
Okay, so remember the date, September 7th, the date of her birthday? Well, if you go on David's TikTok account, his last post is September 7th, and he announces he's dropping an album. If you take a look at this picture, you can see the words on this picture, they kind of look like text messages. It says, how'd you sleep? Good. It says, issues, you still love me, always love. It kind of seems like they could be text messages. Now, there is 15 songs that he is releasing. I believe these are the name of songs. And on September 7th, Celeste turned 15. That cannot be a coincidence. They found Celeste's body on September 8th, so it makes you wonder, was he planning on people finding her body on September 7th, the day of her birthday, the day he was going to drop all of these songs? It's really sick. And what I just found was that at his recent concerts, this guy's currently on tour, by the way, they identified her name on September 17th, and he canceled his show on the 17th. Like, this guy has no shame. So his recent concerts, he was bringing caskets inside of his concert. This girl recorded this video on July 30th, and you can clearly see caskets. There's multiple different POVs of it, and I guess the idea of these caskets were people to write notes so they can talk to the deceased. How weird is that? So where are we at today? Well, I'm going to show you a news clip, and it's going to explain exactly what's going on. It looks like they raided his home, and it's just funny because social media is solving this case faster than the FBI. This is all alleged, by the way. We don't know if he did it or not. We don't know exactly what went down. Hopefully we get information soon, and I'll keep you guys updated, but check this clip out.
To developing news now, police searching a home in the Hollywood Hills tonight, close to where the teen's body was found.
Mike, do we know if the search has anything to do with the girl's death, though?
Yeah, so Susie and Juan, we are working on those details right now. What I can tell you is that it is literally right where we know that the car was towed from. So remember how this all happened, as you heard from Nicole. The car was towed from the Hollywood Hills. It wasn't until it was at the tow yard where the body was found. So if we go back to where the car was towed from tonight, there's a presence of Los Angeles police detectives that are out there. We can see them in their plainclothes suits. We also see crime scene text. It appears to be centered at this home. Sky Cow was able to get a peek before it got dark, and we can see that garage door open, and we see what appear to be crime scene text going in and out of that garage. There you see it right there. You see the door to the home open on the inside. Another Tesla with the front open right there inside the garage as well. To be clear, LAPD has not said tonight if this investigation is related to the investigation of the girl's body being found, but they are like less than 100 feet away from where it was all found. So this is all happening in the same neighborhood. We have reached out to the LAPD. We even talked to the Hollywood Watch Commander. This isn't Hollywood Division. The Hollywood Watch Commander had no idea what was going on, which leads us to believe this is not a patrol operation. This is detectives that we see out there. So working to gather some more information, but we know as that operation is happening very, very close to where that car was towed from before her body was found.
All right, Mike, thank you so much. We have some...
That's her in my classroom in front of this poster right here. Okay, hold up. I got another one because I got a picture on TMZ of this other kid exchanging stuff with the rapper who we alleged did this stuff. Hold on a second, because he's also in my classroom.
Wait, how long ago was this?
We all just found out yesterday who it was, but she's been missing since I taught her. So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA. He came and got her. She ran away from home. She was gone for like a month. The cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back to our school. She came back to our school, kind of told people this story. She disappeared again in May of that year, May of 2024. That's when her friends told me what happened, that it was this rapper, and then I found out yesterday that she's now dead in that rapper's car, cut into pieces. You want to know how they met? I feel like I just said it. Social media.